So the chickens started crowing about 5 o'clock this morning. We got up at our normal time, and hour and a half, got camp packed down. We ate breakfast. It's really comfortable out here this morning. I looked at the weather. Weather's going to be good, but we got 55 miles, and guess what direction the wind's coming? We got a headwind for the next 55 miles today. So what a way to really break into tour with a long day in the wind. So one of the things, if you notice on John up front there, he's got some arm sleeves on. I don't have any, but we got sunscreen. So once the morning really starts to kick around, probably lather up with it just to protect ourselves. Just in the short bit we were outside yesterday, I could feel it. Don't feel the sunburn or anything like that this morning, but you could really feel the heat of the sun. So just got to protect ourselves there. But yeah, getting ready to start island hopping today. This is our first of several bridge crossings. If you're in the Florida Keys, you got to show some bridge crossings on your video. Looks like there was a bike path that we could have got on, but hopefully we don't get any flat tires out here on this mess. So we'll learn as we go. Just wanted to add some boats. So we're getting ready to do our second bridge crossing. For the most part, we're headed east. As you can see off to the right there, the sun's coming up. We got to get on the bridge here and mix it up with the cars a little bit. The traffic's been relatively light this morning. Oh, it's going to get rough here. Hold on. You can see the old bridge is gated off, so you can't get through there. Drive by kind of slow here. You can see the damage off to the right. Part of the bridge deck on the old bridge fell off. So we're getting ready to cross the Summerland Key Bridge. It's a pretty big bridge. You got Rodney up front, John's behind me. We'll just take our time getting across it. Just straight in front of the camera there, there's two of them. Killdeer are native to down here. They're not very big. Slightly bigger than maybe your average sized dog. Got two does right out here in front of me on the camera. So I just wanted to share that with you. We're getting ready to cross another pretty good sized bridge here. I don't know what's going on here. Rodney got on the other side. Oh, there's a bike path on the other side. All right. Lucky for us. Yeah, it's brand new too. Now we'll have to stop here and wait for... Gotta wait for the cars so we can get across safely. I'm gonna go after this white van. All right. And we'll soon be on the bike path. Gets us across here safely. This is a good long bridge. A lot of fishermen on the bridge too, it looks like. Looks like another bridge up there we'll have to cross. You may not see it on here yet. Just an observation while we go across the bridge. On the boat yesterday, the water was really blue. Here, it's green. So, yeah, looking at the bridge to the right is, it's something to see how it can deteriorate so bad so quickly, I'm sure. It is an absolute mess. The bridge we're on now is a divided highway. So we got a nice wide shoulder here. So we've got a little ways to go to get to the other side. Might be able to see that off in the distance. Got John up front there. Got Rodney behind me. So this is where we're stopping for lunch, at the Bahia Honda State Park. So we're getting ready here in a little bit to get on the 7 Mile Bridge. John and I are pedaling at warp speed. As you can see, we are passing just tons of cars like they're all sitting still. Oh, wait a minute. They are sitting still. Yeah, there must have been an accident or something up here. Oh, it says the bridge is closed. They were supposed to do a race or something like that, a marathon. And, but we're gonna ride our bikes up there. So, yeah, oh, that was Saturday. So, yeah, today's Sunday. So don't know what the reason for the big bridge closure is. So we've entered the 7 Mile Bridge. There was an accident at the 41 mile marker ahead of us, so we're working our way up that way. Yeah, it was a pretty bad accident. Looked like somebody was trying to pass on this bridge and had a head-on collision. Yeah, it was really bad. Had to tear the top of one of the cars off in order to extricate people in the one car. Okay, there's a hill on the bridge. You can see it behind me, almost to the top now. I know Rodney's in front of me. John's behind me somewhere. Once we get off the water, I'll stop and wait for John. So, and of course, climbing a hill with a headwind, it's not always a lot of fun. Okay, it took about an hour to cross the bridge, and it had a super strong headwind. We kind of all got split up, but just talked to John and know where he's at, and then Rodney kind of rode back that way. He was in front of both of us. So we got another maybe 6 miles and then we're done for the day, it looks like. So looking forward to that. So all right, well, we'll see what happens when we get to the campground tonight. Well, we had a different plan. We were going to just sleep on top of the picnic tables underneath the shelter, but the sun went down, the wind stayed up, but the mosquitoes came out in absolute force. And it was a mad dash to get tent set up. So now we got our tent set up underneath the pavilion. So yeah, what a day we had today. The 7-mile bridge was probably the highlight and probably one of the hardest things we've had to do so far with that headwind. And had an auto accident on the bridge as well. So hope the people that were in the accident end up being okay. So yeah, that's it for tonight. And